How's everybody doing? It's Sunday now instead of Saturday. Yes. Yeah, it's Sunday, and we're going to do some more half dollars. And yeah, we don't have nothing dramatic like we did last week with all the Benjis and Walkers that we found, but we're going to hopefully find some yummies today. And we're going to start with this box here. There are a lot of new enders. Well, I should say a lot of new coins. Definitely a lot of 23s and 24s. We do have a couple of heavy ones, light heavy one, 226 and a 226 1. But like always, I don't feel confident in those until we see some silver, I guess, come out of them. I do have one box. We're going to save it for the end. It does have a 226 9. So we're hoping that we're going to find something in it. So yeah, we're going to see what we find this week. Last week we did really well with all those Walkers and Benjis, Kennedys, 40s, 90s. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Yeah, it's Sunday, man. There's no doubt about that. Kind of a gloomy Sunday. So yeah. Mowed the grass. Hey KG, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Yeah, the boxes we had last week with all that silver in them were actually the week before, not last week. And last week we ended up getting a lot of boxes with a lot of new enders. So we did get a couple of silver coins out of those, but not many. So don't know what we're going to get today, but we're going to, just like every time, you got to open up and see what you find. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you sit there and think about it. It's like, wow, I got a lot of new ender coins, but at least they're circulated. I mean, when I open these boxes up, sometimes they look like they're brand new boxes, but they are circulated. But yeah, just glad they're circulated, I guess one would say. See a lot of new coins. Yeah, we're gonna hunt. I did pick up my six Loomis boxes, and I did get my 4 Brinks boxes. I'm gonna try to change it up. I went to another bank, try to order 4 more Loomis boxes, and we're at number. I don't know if I want to order Brinks boxes anymore. I think what I'm going to do is, since I'm at 90 and today will be 94 boxes, and we have not seen a silver coin out of a Brinks box in 50 rolls. So today will make 54 if there's no silver. I feel you're beating your head against the wall, even though I feel maybe in the future you might get something, but it's a lot of work to get boxes with nothing in them. So I'm trying to get 4 more Loomis boxes to make up for the Brinks boxes, and then I want to take the Brinks place where I get the Brinks halves. I want to just get quarters, I guess. Yeah, the girl that is normally in has not been in the last couple Fridays, but I hope she's in next week because I want to change the order. I want to stop at 100 boxes for the Brinks. Yeah, I'm not going to keep going to the end of the year for another 20 weeks, which would be another 20 times 4 is how much? 80. 80 more boxes. I believe that's correct. And then Coin-to-Sell, he's in New York, and he's at like 46 boxes, I think. And he's got, those are Brinks boxes too with no silver. It's just pretty odd, you know. I mean, if there's no silver out there to get, you're not going to find it, but it just seems weird that not even one coin. And I talked to Dennis. I mean, I think when we were doing the Loomis boxes, I don't remember what it was, but I think it was around 42 boxes in a row. We had no silver, and we thought they were taking the silver out, and then we started getting silver again. So I mean, are they taking silver out? I don't know. I mean, the Brinks boxes, we haven't found anything. We haven't found any silver, no magic coins, no foreign coins, zero. I mean, it's just really odd, you know. Even the Loomis boxes, we were finding something. I mean, I'm assuming if they're taking silver out, they'd have to take all the other stuff out too, along with it. So we'll see. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Anybody else get anything this week? Yesterday, I spent all day working, mowing the grass. Crazy. Yeah, that's my goal. And I thought about it, like, realistically, when you sit here and think about, like, if I were to 21 weeks, which counted this week here, I might have calculated wrong. Something's telling me I did, but you think about it, like, if I get $7,000 worth of coins every week, and I got to get rid of them every week, in 20 weeks, that's $140,000. That's a lot of coins. A lot. So, yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. A lot of running around. Yeah. There's a lot of new coins. Yeah, 226.1. I mean, when you get a lot of new coins, it should be heavier rolls. So. Yeah, because last week I went through. I had a little time on my hands after each day, and I went through all of my coins. Hey, Vincent, how you doing? Went through all of my coins. I got rid of everything except one box of quarters. I mean, I got rid of everything. So you got to get rid of it every week. Like, I fell behind by a week, so I had to catch up. I got rid of everything except one box. Yeah. How you doing, Vincent? That's an accomplishment. When you're busy trying to find time to get rid of the coins and then driving around, and yeah. And then I went down. Well, that's a lie. I actually still have $1,000 left. Besides that, that's open. I went to the credit union and the machine was broke. So I plan on getting rid of that tomorrow. So yeah, I did open everything up. I forgot there was 2 boxes of quarters I got to dump. Yeah. We're hoping to get rid of it. I didn't want to run like 30 miles to get rid of it when I can just wait till hopefully tomorrow to dump them at the closer one, you know. That's good. I believe it or not, I've had a couple of boxes with a couple of them in too, and every time it was always reversed, and I'm like, no privy, but yeah, I was shocked. I figured I wouldn't see any till like September, you know. But yeah, I've seen maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 in a couple of boxes, but yeah, it's cool to see them. They're a cool looking design. I like them. But yeah, no privy though. But yeah, at least we got a chance, right? Yeah. We have a chance. And I always keep thinking, like, yeah, I don't think we're going to find one, but you never know. Somebody's going to find another one. Rob found one in a circulated box, but we know out in his area they were getting dumped, you know? We know that. Yeah. Yeah. I was shocked. Very shocked. I really wanted to start off with that 226.9 roll, but it's the only heavy roll we have, so I'm just hoping that's going to end us with a silver coin, I hope. And we did find a couple of 40s in these boxes last week. These ones with a lot of in, so yeah. All brand new coins. Yeah, these boxes are going to be tough, but I'm hoping we find something. Yeah, I didn't mow grass for like 2 weeks. I had to get the grass mowed and bagged up yesterday because today it was supposed to rain this afternoon, but everybody kept saying it's going to rain all in the morning. It's going to rain noon. It's going to rain. Yeah. Did you get any coins this week? I got 30 rolls of pennies yesterday. Found absolutely nothing. Wow, that's nuts. Not even one Wheatie. That's crazy. Must have already been searched. Yeah, I went through $11 worth of pennies. I don't know if you can see the mat's kind of got like a bigger gray stain on it. Somebody wrapped some coins, taped the ends shut. I opened them up and they were like in rough shape. They were just flaking and so I did $11 worth. I took 2 or 3 coins. They weren't too bad. Scraped them, made them nicer just to mix them up in the rolls because she wants pennies, but I just don't have time to do pennies. And I figured instead of just giving my pennies up, oh, you got 1 W. That's got a proof. That's a good one with the new quarters. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh my God. My quarter box is holy crap. I'm on. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is about, but when I saw this quarter, I mean, it's got a real nice edge. Look at this quarter. It almost looks like a proof, but it's a 1989, and it's not polished. There's no polish. I don't see it. Somebody polished that. I don't know how they would have got a nice edge in there, but 1989 Philadelphia. I figure special mint set, so I have no clue what that's about. None. A quarter that's like yeah, I know. That's what I thought too, but wouldn't a mint set be like, well, I guess you would get a mint set Philadelphia. Okay, that would make sense. Yeah. I'm thinking San Francisco. I don't know why I got that in my head. But yeah, it could have been a special mint set. Yeah, right. Or a mint set. Yeah, a mint set. But damn thing's so nice. Hey, Perplexity Mind, how you doing? You cleaning. Clean it up. You made it dirty, you clean it up. Yeah. Oh my God, my laundry. I was supposed to move it to the dryer. Oh God, I gotta do that. I was supposed to do it and I got sidetracked and then I forgot my keys and then oh God. I gotta get that in the drawer. It's been in the washer since yesterday in the morning. It's 24 hours. 38 first year. That's a good one. You don't get too many 38s, I can tell you that. Yeah, there was something I was forgetting. It sucks getting old, doing it? Yeah, I don't know what we're going to find today. I mean, when I get the coins sometimes, I just don't feel it. So, you might find nothing today. You got another silver. Lucky dog. Yeah, I'm lucky to find a dime. Yeah, I don't go that often as much, but man, it's been a while since I found the silver. Usually 1 penny or 1 dime. Yeah. Well, what did you get? I know you got a dime. You got like a dime the other day. Last week or the week before. Yeah, I put my laundry in the... Yeah, I'm going to put it in the dryer. Yeah. 226. $226 with nothing in it. Yeah. Been on the streak. You're doing good. You're doing real good, man. Yeah, sometimes you think about like, oh, there's a lot of new coins, but what's the difference? There's a lot of old coins. If there's no silver in the box, there's no silver. So I'm just happy to have circulated boxes. How's everybody else doing? How's their weekend going? Yesterday was like, I chose yesterday to mow the grass because it was supposed to be like a low humidity day, but I tell you one thing, it was still hot out. Today's actually nice out, but it's overcast, but now it's raining. It's kind of like trying to rain, drizzling. Yeah. Glad I got it done because grass doesn't bag very well when it's wet. Yeah, so right now I got 5 boxes of quarters to open up. I'll tell you one thing, the quarters have been like terrible. I haven't seen a silver in like maybe like 13 boxes now. I'm trying to find out where that paper's at. Yeah, we found we're up to 22 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's been 12 boxes since I found the silver, but at least I'm finding a West Point. Found a Honduras, Canadians, Yes Proof, Iowa, 10 pence I found, 1S 2020, a couple Canadian. So yeah, been a while since I found the silver. 12 boxes. That's, I feel like I'm Rob Fine's treasure. And I found that, and I'm like, I thought it was a proof, but then I'm like, that don't make sense. So yeah, it's got to be a step. The darn thing looks like almost like a proof. So yeah. I don't know why I was thinking the mint set's got to be San Francisco, but that's not true. So. Yeah, I got some, well, I don't want to say I had free time on my hand. My wife's away, so I can set my own schedule for when I go eat and stuff, so I don't have to, so I can just float around. I got a lot done last week, a lot, plus the coins, getting rid of the coins, yeah. I stopped at one of the banks. Ask them if they can order me 4 boxes every week from here on out. She said she'll let me know, but there's no reason they shouldn't. One girl that I know works there, so it should be a problem, I would say. And the quarter boxes, I'm just going to like, I don't know what I'm just going to get a couple a week. I don't want to like overdo it, you know. I want to find a privy, but I got to have time to go through the boxes. So I can't have a bunch of boxes like sitting around. So I think I'm just going to minimize it, maybe 1 or 2 boxes a week. This way here I can, it's more manageable. I mean, we've been getting 10 boxes of halves, and I'm still trying to get 10 boxes of halves by eliminating the break spot. This is our last roll in the first box, and it's going to be a skunker. Skunker lunker. I think we're going to get a lot of these today. You can't always win them, but last week was a good one, I'll tell you. Last week was an awesome one, so we're going to start off with a blue box. I'm going to do another I'm just going to go right into the 2, 4, 5. Yeah, right. I'm just going to do another Loomis box. Yeah, I called my sister. I got done mowing the one grass, and I wanted to weed whack that before I did the other lawns, and because I'm not going to weed whack those, I don't have to. So I called her, had a bottle of water, I weed whacked. She said, how long is it going to take? I said, about 4 hours. I said, maybe 3. I was on that mower nonstop for 3 hours. It took me 3 hours. When I got off the mower, I could barely move. I was so stiff. Lawn is not smooth. Yeah. Beat you up. Yeah, Rob. I mean, I watched Rob. I mean, when I first started watching Rob, I was like, Rob, you got to watch it. Yeah, I mean, I pop in once in a while. I watch all his videos that he puts up. But I've learned to all the yelling and screaming and, it's his channel. He can do what he wants to do. But when he first started out, he was different. Now it's a lot of yelling and screaming and auctions. It's all right, though. No auctions here. It's amazing. Like, you'll be watching. I'm just using an example. I like doing, like, Rick. You'll be watching Rick's live stream, and all of a sudden, boom, commercial comes in with it. It's like, where did that come? I never saw that happen before, but that's been happening. Like, you're watching a live stream, and all of a sudden, boom, a commercial pops up. It's like, it usually happens before you get to watch it, not during. It's be a new thing. I'm a little mellowed out today because I was, out down at my buddy's house and had about, I don't know, quite a few beers. I'm just a little bogged out from it, but something I'm not used to. This morning I went to wake up and I just had a little pinging headache, so I just laid there. No, I'm fine now. I just feel like boggy. I don't want to say groggy, but boggy. I don't know what we're going to find today, but we're going to find out. It's a shame you can get boxes like these, like with new coins, barely circulated, and then like we got the ones with the Benji with the Walker Enders, and it's like usually when you get a dump, you don't see a dump 2 weeks in a row. Yeah. But I was happy to see circulated coins anyway, so we're going to hopefully, even if I get one silver coin, it's a good not as many foreign coins this year as we normally get. I mean, there's all kinds of things that aren't there like we normally get, All these new coins thins out the mix. I don't know what else to talk about right now. See, I used to run home and watch Rob. You gotta watch Rob. You gotta watch Rob. I've mellowed out since then. I still watch it, but not intensely. Terrible. don't know. I don't think we found any proofs last week, did we? Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, I think we found those. Those were 279 proofs, yeah. I thought we were going to find more proofs after finding them. Hey, Lyle, how you doing? Did Rick stream last night? I don't know. I didn't see anything that I'm aware of. I know Rob, he ended up getting 290s out of that one box. I was kind of watching in and out. Did watch Rick put a $50 on up. I watched that, but I still ain't seen the one where he found the Walking Liberty Ender. Have you posted it yet, or I missed it? It's crazy. That's all you got this week, Vincent? Was it some pennies and quarters? That was it. Looking for silver. Looking for something. He put a $50 video out. Found a couple. Put a quarter video out, but I didn't watch it yet. I didn't miss anything last week either because I was hoping. Well, you're always kind of hoping when you're dumping coins, one's going to spit out, but you don't want one to spit out. So nothing got spit out. Yeah, there's a lot of new coins in here. A lot. You go to just one machine to get it, but Vincent, Coinstar, you go to different ones. Same machine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a boring stream. Supposed to grab me something to drink. I only have a partial bottle of water here with me, so yeah, I forgot to move the laundry around. Sounds like it's raining now. I think it's raining finally now. Did Rick stream last night? I got a funny feeling we might get one silver coin. I'm hoping for some 40s, at least one or a couple 40s because of last week. But yeah. If no one dumps silver, you're not going to find it. Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, if Brinks is taking silver out of the $half. If they're taking silver out of the $half, that means they got to be taking silver out of the quarters. So if I start getting some Brinks boxes of quarters, and there's silver in them, so it would just be a coincidence, you know? So we're going to see. But right now, my boxes are, I haven't seen a silver in 12 boxes. 12 boxes. I think that's considered a lot of boxes when it comes to quarters with no silver. To me it is anyway. Hoping that we get one. Might have to open that roll up that I got from the customer wrap thing in New York just to have some silver, but I guess that would be cheating. This would be cheating. Yeah, so many banks have closed up. It's just difficult. Like, I mean, I could go to other banks, but they're just getting further and further away, you know? But getting further and further away. So I'm just trying to work with my, hey, Martin, how are you doing? Good afternoon, man. Last roll in box number 2. It's going to be a struggling day here. Maybe Brinks, maybe we'll get lucky and find some silver in the Brinks, but I want to hold my breath. Not to be negative, but reality. One day, I hope. But yeah, I just don't want to not get them because they're the only really circulated boxes I was getting, but it's like getting new boxes if there's no silver in them, you know? So, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, we actually get an extra coin out of this one, actually. The only thing that's happened to us with Brinks is actually we are going to get an extra coin. 236.6. That is an extra coin weight. So yeah, definitely going to get an extra coin anyways. Yeah. How you doing, Martin? With the penny, that's a boo box. Those are boo pennies. They're boo pennies. We're going to see a lot of boo pennies today. Unfortunately, I believe so. See, one thing about Brinks, I mean, I know like they're like mostly, there's hardly any new ones usually in them, but just because there's no new ones, it doesn't matter. If there's no silver, it's the same deal, you know? So I'm saying, you look at a box and go, oh, there's a lot of new enders. Well, as long as it's circulated, that's all that matters. This one, you have a lot of old enders, but no silver. No more boo boxes. I hope no more boo boxes. Did Rick stream last night or not? I don't think he did, but yeah, these are like really circulated boxes, but not helping you out if you don't find any. Oh, he did. How did he make out? Anything? I went to my buddy's house drinking for about 3 or 4 hours. So. Life's the way the cats will play. So yeah. At least he found something. Yeah. All right, we did get an extra coin today. Doesn't pay for the gas, but wouldn't that be cool if there was an extra coin in here and it was a silver one? Yeah, no silver. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 extra coins. Yeah, that's about the only thing we've gotten out of a Brinks box in the last 51 boxes. So yeah, it's been 50 boxes since we got a silver coin. Yeah, it was like, yeah, you could say it was epic. Is that crazy or what? What was it, 7 Walkers and 7 Benjis in one box? Yeah. Sometimes I wonder, was that my Walker box? I was always hoping if I got a Walking Liberty box, we're going to have like 15, 10 plus 15, 10 or 15 in it. It's, I guess 7, hopefully that's going to be my Walker box after what, 6 or 7 years? Finally got a Walker box? Yeah. I can honestly say that's the most Walkers I've gotten in a box. I think there was 8 in there. Yeah, I think it was 8 each. 8 Benjis and 8 Walkers in that one. Some tells me there was 7, and then the last roll had 1 each. That was a good dump. Good dump. We ended up getting 44 silver coins, so yeah. Oh, that's right. I was sitting here doing those pennies when Rob was doing his stream. Trying to get rid of some pennies. I mean, it's only $11 out of how many, but it's $11 less I got to worry about doing, you know? Yeah, when I used to hunt, like doing videos and stuff, I used to watch a lot of videos sitting here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you get like a lot of, there's hardly any new coins in these rolls, but there's no silver, you know? That's a 21 there. 21. Yeah, I wish you could get the same dump from week to week, like you can, like new coin wise, you know. It doesn't happen anymore. Usually when you get something, you'll not see it the next week. I mean, somebody would have to dump a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know we say new. I mean, new, you're talking 24, 23. I don't see too many 25s. Last week I saw a box with a bunch of 25s in it. Knock on wood, you've only I haven't got new boxes of 26s yet, but I'm fearful that they're going to show up, you know, because Rick is getting them. I don't know if Rob's been getting them or not. So mostly 24s and 23s. Yeah, I was hoping by the time we hit 80 boxes in the Brinks that we would have seen more more silver, but it's just amazing. It's 50 boxes since we've had silver. So it makes you just wonder, you know. I know I dump most of my stuff goes back to Brinks, so I'm assuming that's why. Because my banks, machines, they spit out the silver, you know. You're still getting 23 Ds. I was getting 23 Ps and 24 Ps. So it's kind of brutal. I believe Rick was still getting 22s yet this year in the beginning, I believe. I think he was getting brand new boxes of 22s. Now he's just getting a lot of 26s. Like, where are they sitting around that there's so many, you know? Yeah. All these coins. All these coin roll hunters. Yeah, I know. Point is, if nobody's dumping silver, we're not going to find any, you know. I think it's just a rare thing, like with the Brinks anymore. I mean, Brinks was always tough for me, but this is super tough. It's almost like fishing in a fish pond with one fish in it, and it's like a million acres, you know. So I think I'm going to stop fishing in the pond. We're going to go to a different pond. We're going to go to the Loomis pond. The Brinks pond is not working out well. So that's my goal. My goal right now is hopefully this week I'm going to be getting 4 more boxes from another bank so I can stop getting Brinks boxes. I don't want to stop. I'm going to get 4 boxes next week, and I'm hoping to only get 2. I'm going to stop at 100. So, and then, yeah. Then I'm going to get quarters and then see what I get out of the quarter boxes to see if, I mean, if Brinks is taking silver out of half, they got to be taking silver out of everything. So, get a bunch of boxes of quarters, see if you get any silver. But my point of getting the quarter boxes to begin with is to try to find one of those privy quarters, hopefully. But I know it's going to be slim to nothing, but probably like hitting the pat. It'd be like playing the lottery. Your odds of winning is going to be slim to none. Yeah. But it would, and then you notice, like, if you get the new quarters, how much field there is, and they're really getting like boogered up bad fast, you know. So you got to find the pretty quick, or it's going to really be boogered up bad, I'm going to say. Yeah. No, they only minted them. They only minted them in the Philadelphia Mint, and then they were given to whoever to spread around. So you never know where you're going to find them. I mean, Rob found all of them in the D's. So out west, he's in near closest to the Denver Mint. So. Yeah, they said that the privies were minted in Philadelphia, so you would think like there should be some in my area. I'm not, you know, super far away from Philadelphia, you know, so I would imagine some are in my area. But it's the idea of getting brand new boxes doesn't really happen, even though I did get 4 brand new boxes of the Revolutionary War quarters. Man, I was like, it gives you hope that you might get a box with the, you know, Independence quarters. We'll find out. One can only try, but I'm just surprised that I've seen a few of the quarters in my boxes now already. Not many, but there's not many of the other ones either. The Mayflower is the most, but maybe like 10 in a box if you're lucky. So we'll see. I don't have many of each variety they're making. So we'll see. You're only getting new coins. That's gotta. So you get new quarter boxes then? Have you gotten like an Independence box new? For 4th of July, right? Independence. Oh, you don't do quarters. Well, you should do quarters. Maybe get some privies. I only started getting quarter boxes because of the privies. I mean, West Points, man. I was doing how many boxes it took me to finally get another West Point, and I've been kind of getting one almost every box now. I've only ever gotten one. Still waiting to see two. I mean, you're lucky to get one, so your odds of getting two in a box is slim pickings. Yeah. It's the only reason I'm doing quarters. It's not really for the silver or the W. It's to find a privy. It would be cool to find a privy. And I do believe once if I do find a privy, I'm going to stop getting quarters. I just want to find one. That's what the whole goal is, to find a privy. Find one, not buy one, find one. I'll be ecstatic if I get find one. Yeah. It's the only reason I'm doing quarters. Find a privy. You found nothing in a dozen boxes? Wow. That's brutal there. That's brutal. Will we find a silver in a Brinks box today? 50 boxes. This will be 51. Yeah, when you think about it, like it took me. That looks like a proof. No, it's not. 80. You're done cleaning. We'll start over again, so you'll be done early the next week. Start early today. Yeah. Yeah, today's a good cleaning day, I guess. Yeah, I'm supposed to throw my laundry in there. One day, 24 hours. I hope it don't start getting mildewy. Been raining here all day. Most of when I went to getting to the gym, it was dry. Then on the way home, it rained. Yeah. It was just trying to dig in here. Now it's kind of, I can hear it raining. So, yeah. No new ones. I found no new quarters. I did find a couple of those Independence quarters in the boxes though. Maybe 3 or 4 in a box. A couple boxes. That's about it. 103 and dry. Oh my God, that's hot. 113 feel like. That's brutal. What was it? I was watching the news the other day. Somewhere like in Phoenix or something. It's like air temperature was like going to be like 116, 117 for air temperature. 2 new dimes. Yeah, I got a couple rolls. I used to live in Texas. Wow. Last roll. Nothing. 103. That's just brutal, man. Brutal. Boo box. Who said no more boo boxes? think we're going to have a lot of boo boxes today. We just need one good box. Just need one good box. Yeah. All right, let's try another Loomis. All these boxes. Ugh. No silver. Hold on. Where's the other box? I'm trying to figure out. Yep. Yeah, the first box was my extra box. The second, this was going to be my no silver. No silver. I mean, I ain't complaining. This has been a good year. I mean, considering how many new boxes I've gotten, this has been a really good year for considering the last couple of years have been tough. This has been a good year overall for finding silver. So I am not complaining. I think I'm over 300 coins for the year so far. So yep. So yeah. This one has some new enders, not a lot as many as the last one, but it's still the same boxes. A lot of new coins. Yeah, I can hear it raining outside. It's raining. It's raining out. Raining outside. Yeah, I think about that dump like last week. It's like if I found that much stuff, I'm just thinking my boxes were like baby boxes. How much somebody must have found, and I'd like to know what the most was in one of the boxes from that dump. You know, crazy. Crazy. And then I put it into the coin calculator. It was over like $8, based on last week's silver price. It was over $800 worth of silver. That's crazy. I didn't think it was going to be. I figured like around 6. Yeah, silver went over 60 now again. Come on, silver. Think silver. Think something. This is going to be a bad find day, huh? Yeah, I thought we were going to find more proofs last week, but it didn't happen. 2 of them. They were real nice ones, too. Run down today. Yep. 10 rolls. A lot of 23s. I got 3 Brinks boxes to go. 3 of them, and then these are Loomis. 6 Loomis total and 4 Brinks. 3 Brinks left, and still 3. We got 3 and 3 behind me yet. So we do have a 226.9. That's the. Hopefully, that's going to have a silver in it, because I got a funny feeling it's going to be the only silver today. But you never know. I've been fooled before. I've been fooled before, boys and girls. I think today's just going to be a boring hunt day. I mean, you can't, like, it'd be nice to like split it up, like everything from last week and some of the other streams. It's like break it up a little bit, but it's not the way it works. You get it the way it comes, you know. It would have been nice to take half of what we found last week and do it this week, you know. And yeah, a sleeper would be nice. And you think about it, that box that we did there, I forget what was in it. There was 20-some coins in the box with one ender. That's a sleeper box. A sleeper box with one ender. But I don't think we've gotten a sleeper box with no enders yet. So that would be cool. I always say that. It's like, yeah, one could be a sleeper box. You're right. You never know. So, yeah. A sleeper box sounds good. Yes, my goal, get away from the Brinks boxes and just get all of them. And even if I can't get 4 more, I'm just going to be settled with for 6 boxes, you know. So it is what it is. Seeing some green marks on some of these. Yeah, it's raining. Of all days that I finally wear a pair of shorts, it's raining. Shorts and sandals in the rain. I'm wearing jeans and boots forever. I think I wore shorts a couple times this summer. After yesterday, I'm like, shorty shorts. Shorty shorts. Yeah. That's just a dirty coin? I don't know. Hope it's a dirty silver. No, I think it's clad. Yeah, it's just a clad. I was hoping that was going to be a silver the way that was dirty. No. A little bit of a teaser. I didn't get too excited. It just looked dirty. Yeah, it's been a while. Commemorative proof, that would be nice too. I mean, it's been a while since we've gotten one. What I mean, like everything's like, nobody's throwing nothing away anymore. And if they are, I'm not getting the boxes. So yeah, I remember when I first started doing this, all the stuff I used to buy, it's hard to find now because, yeah, finding it, saving it, nobody's throwing nothing back. So yeah, we're picking it clean. There's got to be some old boxes. Got to be some old boxes somewhere. We got to get through all this new stuff to get to the old boxes. So yeah, everybody in the planet order boxes every week and don't take anything back. We always get new stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I really thought that was going to be a silver. Look, just had that dirty look like it was going on. Can't get faked out. Don't get too excited. Yeah. Yeah, doing those pennies, I'll tell you what, pennies are just like, they're rough. I mean, they're just some rough cleaning. I bet you I got to scope just about every other coin because I can't see the date. And I figured instead of just taking my coins and just take them to the bank, I think it's the last chance for me to hunt them because we can't get them in our area anymore. So, yeah. Yeah. I feel I'm just going to hunt them. Still have a box that Dan gave me from Iowa. I can't just give them away. I have to hunt them. I'll hunt some when I get a chance here and there, but other than that. We're trying. Where's that silver? I don't know. I got a funny feeling we might have to wait for that last box. And I'm hoping that 226 time has a 90 in it. That's what I mean. You just get a random here and there, you know. Yeah. You think about, like, there's another green one. You think of the green ones that I see and the ones I don't see. Like, if I do 100 boxes of Brinks and only 5 of those boxes have silver, that's only 5% of the boxes. That's just brutal. And it's only, so far we've only found 20 silver coins out of those 5 boxes. So yeah, it's not very good returns at all. Kind of like playing the Powerball. You usually don't get any returns. Yeah. There's another green one. Should have got me a cup of coffee to wake me up. Just went to lunch. Came back from lunch. Just a little groggy right now. But we're going to get through this. Get through this and get rid of these coins and start again. Yeah, not one new coin in that one. Not one new one. Crazy how they come. Maybe next week we'll get the enders. I'll take some more silver enders before the year's out. I mean, you think about it. We're halfway through August already. Can you believe it? We're halfway through August. That is brutal. Halfway. Four to go. I'm hoping for a random. I really am. Based on last week, we did get a couple out of these boxes. And getting that heavy roll. I'm assuming there'll be some 40s hiding in here somewhere. I mean, we got 3 other boxes to go through, but it's getting rough. Getting rough, boys and girls. Getting rough. Yeah. Last roll, 225.7. Will it be lucky? A last roll lucker? Nope. I'm going to say not. A couple old ones, that's it. Another boo box. How many boo boxes will we get today? At least 4. All right, Brinks again. Do the Brinks. There we go, Brinksy Brinks. There's some new ones mixed in this one. But yeah, try again. Yeah, I still don't understand how it's the Garda box has got Brink's rolls in them now. That's just something's changed, and it's just terrible. So I'm not going to order any more of those boxes unless I get to the other banks and get them for free. You're not even a proof yet. I'm going to try this week to make a run to another bank. Try to, yeah, get some other bags like dimes, nickels, quarters. I mean, we ended up getting 5 bags of halves this year so far, so I'm hoping to get another call. There's bonus stuff. Bonus stuff. I wonder if we're going to find silver in our bonus stuff box. I hope. That would be cool. Brink's box with silver in it? That'd be cool. Gotta roll. I know it's getting boring. You need a faster train. Yeah. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. And then have a great week, man. Thanks for stopping in. I believe the last box is definitely going to have at least one in it. A 90, I hope. But we'll find out when we get there. Every week can't be like last week, I hate to say, but yeah, it would be nice. Yeah. Perplexed in mind, what gym do you go to? I am hoping. Apparently everybody that dumps coins back at Brink's. Nobody's dumping silver at it. Yeah. It's like a rarity. Brink's rolls, not so good. I was trying to start the stream. I did it like 3 or 4 times. Every time I would click to go, it would say something went wrong. Try again. I was like, that's not normal. And I did it again, and then I did it again. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Try again. So I went out and went back in, and luckily it worked. So I don't know what was going on. I knew I had internet because I was on the internet. Yeah, weird. 25.8. Look at that. Do you see that? Can anybody see that possibility that we're going to get silver from a Brinks roll? Right there. I think we're actually going to get silver out of a Brinks roll today. You see that, Vincent? I believe that it's silver. Oh my God. That makes me feel better. It only took another 52 boxes to get one silver. That is crazy. I'll take it. There's still silver out there. There's just nobody's dumping it. That is crazy cool. Dude, it's been 52. This will make 52 boxes to get a silver. I'm so happy. So happy. That was roll. What roll was that? That was roll 10, 20. It was roll 21. Couple of boxes. Yeah. A couple of boxes. I cannot believe we got a silver. Now let's see if we can get more than one silver. That would be nice out of a box. We got silver. I can't believe it. It's like, oh my God, it's like walking for 1,000 miles and finally freaking finding a puddle of water. It's only a puddle, but you found one. You're not going to die. I cannot believe there was a silver out of a Brinks roll. Brinks might save us today. There's 25 Philadelphia there. There's a 21, 23, 24. I can't believe we got a silver on the board. 52 boxes. I mean, you could almost say 54, but this will be the 52nd one that I opened up. There's still 2 more to go. But yeah, we'll go with 52. Let's say we went from 40. Yeah. I can't remember what the first box was that we got one, but still it was like, wow, I cannot believe we got a silver. It is possible. That is crazy. I'm happy that I got a coin. Yeah, 4 out of 5 boxes only had 1 in it, and the other one had 16. So, no, it's dirty. So let's see if this will be the first box. Maybe we'll get lucky. And yeah, these got 25s in them. It's weird I don't see many 25s, but then you'll see, and they're always Philadelphia's. I haven't seen Denver's yet. 25s are not that good. Crazy. Yeah, every box has 1 in it except, there's a nice 73D. I wonder if it's a DDO. Let's see. Let's see what we see. No, it's not the DDO, not a double D, and not the FT. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. That would be cool to see the second one. Heck, I was happy to see the 1. I think we're lucky to get 1. I can't believe it. 52 boxes. Insane. Those are not very good odds. It's going to be 6. Yeah, let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky. Get lucky, lucky. And I was going to open these. If I would have had time, I was going to open these Brinks box up yesterday just to get rid of them. but I didn't have time. Glad I didn't. Got to get it on the stream. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Just wonder if we'll get another one. Let's see. Yeah, 25. There's a lot of 25. I don't want to say a lot of 25s, but for boxes that usually don't have 25, there's quite a few 25s in this box. So. $15 rolls to go. Can we find number 2? Can we find a second one before we run out of rolls? It's just crazy how one random silver after 52 boxes. No foreigns, no magic, no proofs. Rarely see it. I mean, last time we got a sticker coin out of a 21. There's still like 21 sticker coins here. Good mix of coins in this one. Hope it doesn't take another 52 boxes to get another silver, huh? Yeah, Grover orders my coins. They haven't been in last couple Fridays. So. 5 rolls to go. Like I was saying before, just think like now we got another silver, so it makes 6 boxes. So if you only get 6 boxes out of 100, it's only 6% of the boxes, and that's not good. Not good at all. The Loomis boxes, knock on wood, I've been averaging just over 50% of the boxes having silver, and that's pretty damn good. Normal's around 30%. Dennis and I were only doing around 20% there the last couple of years. That's how bad it's been. So yeah. 2 rolls to go in our non-skunk box. I don't know. It's not looking like we're going to get a second one. It'll be another box with only 1 in it. Last chance. Last chance, 225.6. Can we get 2 silvers out of 1 box? No, we will not. Typical fashion, 1 in the box. But I'll take it. That was a good box. 1 40% silver after 52 boxes of Brinks. That is rough. Let's hope we don't have to start at 52 again, but I don't think we're going to make it that far. I'm going to stop at 100 boxes. One coin is not going to make me justify to keep ordering them. But yeah. Halfway done. 5 to go. This one don't look too bad. I mean, it's got a lot of new enders too. The only thing that stands out in this one is a dirty coin. That almost looks silverish, but I doubt it. But you never know. Yeah, it's all coins. So I think it's about a 50-50 when it comes to new versus the old. So we're going to find out. Let's see if Loomis can now put a silver on the board. Yes, we got a silver out of Brinks. One silver. Pacific Coin Hunter, what's up? So far we found 140%er. One out of a Brinks box. We're working on it. How are you doing today? I'm hoping Loomis is going to pull one out of the rabbit out of its hat here today. One roll at a time, boys and girls. One roll at a time. One roll at a time. Boy, these are wrapped a little tight. These are wrapped tight. Tight, tight, tight. Yeah, I know. Better than none, you're right. Doing laminated floors. That must be exciting. Man, all new ones. A lot of new coins. Yeah, I know after last week this is kind of super boring, but no guarantees you're going to get silver, let alone a bunch of it. More old ones. But yeah, you got to take the good with the bad. Last week was a good week. No doubt about it. $10 down. One. Feel a sneeze coming. Ooh, excuse me. Sneezy, sneezy. Oh, that's terrible. Wow. That's terrible. Wow, that's terrible. What happened? Right, but wow. That's terrible. Sorry to hear that. That's all brutal. Wow. One and a half months in the hospital. Wow, that's terrible. How old was he? It'd probably be like kind of 65. With a knee bike. Brutal. Still young yet, man. 65 is young. You got, I remember you saying something about that before. A Russian tortoise. How big is a Russian tortoise? And 2 bull pythons. I'm assuming it's a small one. Crazy. It'd be kind of like nuts if we didn't get any silver out of the Loomis boxes today and one out of the Brinks. That would be crazy, but I'm really hoping we're going to find something out of these Loomis boxes. It's kind of weird. I sit there and say I'm averaging 50% of my boxes, just a little over 50% of my boxes with the Loomis. And today you would think, okay, 50%, 3 boxes are going to have silver, but that means the last 3 boxes, which this is one of them, should have silver, but that's not the way it works. Are they already playing like preseason football already? I thought they just started training camp. I must be like behind the times. I thought they just started training camp. I think they. Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. You just never know when your number's up. Just talking about that yesterday. I mean, just drinking to. Stopped down to see my buddy last night to have a drink to his mom and drink to my dad, and just sitting there talking. It's like we're in line somewhere. We just don't know where at, you know. Be dead tomorrow, I said, you know, but you just never know. No matter how young you are, how old you are, you just don't know when your number's up. So just be grateful for every day that you have. So it goes by quick, and it goes even quicker when you're gone, you know. It's terrible. It's brutal. It's a nice 86, but not what we're looking for. Just never know. 20 to go. Yeah, when I saw that black sturdy coin on the end, I'm like, it kind of looks silver, but we'll find out. Yeah, you're yelling at drivers. Was he a road rager? Was he a road rager on an e-bike? I don't know. I'm getting hot. I was actually a little cool. Turned the air up. Now I'm feeling warm. It's amazing. Like, I mean, I saw somebody actually riding a bicycle the other day. It's very rare you see somebody with a bicycle. No, it wasn't an e-bike with pedals. It was actually a bicycle. It's like, wow. It kind of looks silver for being dirty, but that'd be cool if it was, but we'll find out here in a minute. Yeah. I would imagine you can't ride any bicycle on a sidewalk. At least you're not supposed to. No, it's just a dirty coin. 1980, just in black. I went to go pick my coins up yesterday, and there was 2 kids in the parking lot with e-bikes, just like they're in their own world. And it's like, you almost got run over. I mean, it's like, yeah, you gotta watch what you're doing, dude. One's watching the other one, not paying attention to what he's doing. He stops in the middle of the road, almost gets hit by a car. It's like, oh God, somebody's going to get it. Man, that's just a weird looking coin. I know it's not silver, but it almost looks like it would be a proof. Maybe let's see. No, it is not a proof. Thought it was going to be a dirty proof. It just seemed different for some reason, even though it's not. I know it's not silver, but yeah, thought it might be a dirty proof. Yeah, I don't know how it works when it comes to the e-bikes, but I think there was something on the news about. It was on a YouTube thing about New Jersey now requiring, I don't want to say registrations on them and stuff. Got to get a registration now for, I don't know. To me, I don't understand like the laws the way, I mean, you have a motorcycle. What's the difference between an e-bike and a motorcycle? One's gas, one's electric. They have motors. You think you would need a driver's license or some kind of license of some sort for pass a course to ride one or operate? You're more or less operating one. You're not riding it, you're operating it. So that's how you look at it, but yeah. You got a ticket for riding a manual bike on the sidewalk 20 years ago. $125 20 years ago. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. $10 rolls to go. Still waiting for that random silver out of a Brinks box or a Loomis box, I guess one could say. It's amazing. Even like those scooters, those little I don't know what are those ones called? That's like it's not a scooter. It's the one with the handle with the I guess that's a little scooter. Those suckers moving along pretty good too, man. amazing. And I always wonder, like, if somebody uses their scooter or their e-bike to go somewhere, it's like, how long does the battery last? How many miles can you go on it, you know? How many miles can you ride an e-bike? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's different, but you get out of battery charge. See, a lot of people use them. I mean, there's a lot of people. A lot. Everywhere, everywhere. Mm-hmm. These are just wrapped tight. They're very tight. Tell the difference between these and the Brinks rolls right now. Orange County. You want, that's an hour and 45 minutes. 60. You're not going to make it back if you use 60% of your charge. Well, I guess you could charge it before you go back, I guess. Huh? Non-stop, an hour and 45-minute ride. That's a long ride, dude. That is a long ride. Oh my God. Last roll in this box here, box number what? 6. Our fourth Loomis box with nothing in it. Don't think we're going to get 50% of our boxes today. That's cool. Another boo box. Boo. And another boo penny comes to light. Can Brinks pull off another? Can Brinks pull off a double? I don't know. Let's find out. Crazy. Up we go. 4 more boxes to go. 2 and 2. Excuse me. Yeah, this one has mostly old and there's a couple new ones. I see one. Couple. I only see 1. 2. I see 2. There you go. Gotta get another bucket. Get another bucket. 2 more buckets to fill up. Can Brinks pull off a double today? That's a 20. That's my first 22. First 22. I have not seen any other NIFCs at all. I see 21 through 25. Nothing older than that when it comes to that. New coin. This one's going to have some MPs mixed in with it. I can tell you that. How long does it take to charge up an e-bike? Times a day, 8 hours, 20%. That's it. That's good. Hey, Adam, how you doing? No, I did not. When did Rick find the love token? Last night. This looks like it could be a proof. No, it's not. Just talking about an NIFC. Huh. First one, 2002. Found one. Found one. This box is going to be different. I've never found a love token. First time for everything. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to load all these buckets up, and I'm going to take them to. No way. That's crazy. Metal detecting, I'm assuming. I have to check it out. The only thing I saw, he posted a $50 video, and he posted something else. I didn't get to watch it yet. I saw it last night, but I wasn't in the mood to be watching videos. I just was tired and went to bed. I came back. I'll check it out. He just posted a $50 hunt. That's why I was wondering, like, he posted a $50 hunt, but I'm waiting to see the video where he has that seated Liberty, or not seated Liberty, but the walking Liberty Ender. Another 22. Well, how long does it take you to go 8 miles? It can't be too slow. How fast does the bike go? They go like 25, 30 mile an hour, right? 9/4. I have to check it out. Maybe just posted it yesterday, because I know he posted another video, I believe, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I want to check it out. That's pretty cool. In the quarters. That ain't too bad. Will it take another 52 boxes to find another silver? There's a lot more marked coins in this box. A lot more. Yeah. In California, it gets his Hilton Hilly. $25.9. $1,500. Yeah. I think I just saw it like posted last night or something when I came home, but I did not watch it yet. But yeah, I will. Can't wait to see it. You never know what you're going to find when you're hunting coins. It's just amazing. This is another like slow hunt. Very slow. Boxes that usually average 50% of the boxes. Not doing it this week. Like that one week we did it, I think we went through the whole stream and didn't get any silver at all. You know, a lot more MP coins in here. Eyewear. Yeah, okay, for your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Yeah, my wife's birthday's coming up. And it's like, go to the thing. I don't think it matters what birthday, Christmas, whatever holiday or event. Because we never know what we want. Somebody says, what would you like for your birthday? I'm like, me, I don't really want anything in a sense. Maybe just to be acknowledged, go out to dinner. But to me, I feel I'm pretty much everything I need in my life, and I don't need anything else. It's hard to say what do I want. I just don't want anything, I guess. Go out to dinner. I'm happy to go out to dinner. And I'm talking to my buddy about it because his wife's birthday coming up on Tuesday. And he wrote it down. He wrote it down on a sticky note so he don't forget, because he'd be in trouble. So he was talking about it, and I said something about the birthday thing, and he's like, "Oh man, I gotta. My wife's birthday's coming up. I can't forget that." Yeah, you better not. I think Dennis forgot his anniversary a couple years ago. That didn't go over very well. So it's like, what do you give her, you know? I don't know. I asked her what she wants. She don't know. Nobody knows. Yeah, of course, cards, flowers, and dinner, but gift. What other, you know, what gift, you know? What do you give your wife, you know? I don't know what to get her. She pretty much has everything. If you don't tell me. I'm pretty sure I would say, you want a new purse? She'll go, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Those get a bit expensive. Yeah. Roll 25. We did not get a silver in the first row stack. First level, then pushed to no silver. Yeah, I was talking to my buddy. I said, if somebody asked me what I wanted for my birthday, I said, the only thing I could think that I would really want, my glasses aren't that bad from the last prescription, but if anything, I get a new pair of glasses, you know. That's about the only thing I could think of that I would want. I don't think it's like deteriorated that much since I got my last glasses. I think it's been over 2 years, I think, now. So, a lot more marked coins on this box. Still no silver. Silver. Man, that's a 98. I thought I missed that's a nice 98. I thought it was an NIFC, but it's not. Brand new. Slightly toned. Yeah, it's 66. Yeah, I'm content with what I have. I'm not. Free pair of stock. Free pair of stock? What's a free pair of, what's stock? Like stocks? Oh, sunglasses. There's sunglasses. Okay. It's amazing. Like, I go through my one drawer, like, and I have my old glasses, like old sunglasses, old eyeglasses. I mean, what do you do with them? You just throw them away, right? Because they're not good for anything. They're not good to wear because you can't see that well with them. That's why you got new ones, right? Yeah. I hate throwing things away. I was talking to my buddy about that. It's like something that's sentimental to you. Like if you pass away, your kids come to clean your mess up, they're going to look at it and say, I don't want that. It means nothing to them, you know? Yeah. Well, that's a good idea. I weed whack with my good glasses. I actually, when I order glasses, I get 2 pairs. When I get glasses, I get 2 pairs of sunglasses and 2 pairs of eyeglasses. That makes me wonder, if I have 2 pairs of sunglasses, where's my other pair of eyeglasses? Oh, okay, they're in the house. I'm thinking, like, yeah, I keep the sunglasses in my truck. So. One time we went swimming, and I wasn't thinking. I jumped off the boat into the water to cool off, and I felt something hit I realized I had the sunglasses on the top of my head when I jumped in. I lost my sunglasses. They're down in the bottom of the lake about 40 feet. They're gone. The first time I ever did that, I was like, great, I have no sunglasses. Yeah. Don't do that. Take your sunglasses off your head. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Seen a lot of this going on. A lot of more coins in this box. 12 rolls to go. $11 to go. Yeah, I'm pretty content with everything I have. I mean, everything I need. I don't need anything, really. I mean, everybody needs something, but nothing I really want. Longer day, maybe. Golden guns are bottom of the lake. Your golden guns. You throw your golden guns in the lake? Did you get drunk one night and say, I'm going to go dump this in the bottom of the lake? Nobody's going to steal it from me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. Nope, 1 year off. That dirty little look going on there. Nope. 5 to go. Five to go. 4 to go. A lot of this going on. That looks fresh too. That looks fresh. Fresh. The more you do. Last roll. Don't think we're going to get back-to-back silvers in a box. Not today. Maybe next time. I mean, one nice thing about these boxes, I mean, they're old. There's not a lot of new ones, but it doesn't mean anything. If there's no silver, there's no silver. So, yeah. Boo again. Man, we're just racking out boo boxes. I cannot believe we only have one find. 2, 4, 6 out of 7 boxes. One find. One. One. Up you go. This one's got a lot of new enders too. It's terrible when you see them, but it is what it is. At least it's a circulated box. I mean, there's a lot of new enders. There's a lot of old ones, but I think there's more new. Do have a 226-1. Hopefully there's something in it. Hopefully. We'll find out here in a couple minutes. It's amazing how tight these are wrapped. It's amazing how one machine can wrap the rolls so tight versus another machine. These things are wrapped tight. Very tight. Still no silver, still nothing. Oh, wow, that's a nice, I thought it was going to be an 87. It's a nice 85. Maybe we're going to get an 87 today. Will we get an 87 today? I don't know. Find out here shortly. I don't know if you can hear the difference when you're opening the rolls up. How these babies are wrapped tight. These babies are wrapped tight. 84. I saw that. I was going to say I didn't see a silver edge, but man, I thought that was going to be a 64, but that's an 84. Kind of faked you out there a little bit. I seen that big old 4. Looked like I was on silver there. I'll take an 84 silver. Bum, 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 bum. And I'm like, where'd that come from? How did I miss that edge? Big old 4 standing out there. I'm like, what? 20 years too new, we'll say. We're doing it, boys and girls. We're doing it. Black mark there. Roll number 10. How we doing, Matthew? I was hoping to see a random 40% out of one of these Loomis boxes today, but it's not happened yet. Come on, we got one out of a breaks. We should be loaded with the Loomis, shouldn't we? Nice 93. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to hopefully go for a ride. Get rid of all my coins. Oh my God, we're going to find a proof. We're finally going to get a proof. Unreal 1999 San Francisco clad proof. We're finally going to get one. That's a nice one. We found the proof finally. Unreal. That's a nice one too. That is a nice one. A little hazy, but we found one finally. Proof on the board. 22,000 rolls later, we finally found one. Very nice. You tell them, Hoss. You tell them. It is nice. One proof. What else can we find? A lot of new coins in this box. There's no doubt about it. $226.1. New one and an old ender. $226.1. What's that? What is that? We're going to find silver in a 90% silver in a Lewis box today. Oh my God. That's kind of looks old, but what is it? A lot of going on. A Benji in the box. Benji in the box. 1950. Cool beaners. A 226. That looks like a Denver. Let me make sure it's not a San Francisco, but yeah, it's usually a Denver. Yep, it's a Denver. Benji in the box. A random Ben Franklin. Yeah, I wish. I wish this box was loaded with heavy ones. I'll take that all day long after today. Can't wait to see what's in the other boxes. About 226.9 in the other one. Benji in the box. I'll take it. Unreal. 1950. Boom. Dude, that last week, I don't know, man. I never had so many Walkers or Benjis at the same time, you know. That was pretty cool. I mean, for one thing, we had 3 Benji Enders and 1 Walker Ender. And the 2 Benji Ender and a Walker Ender, I think there was only like, what, 4 in the whole box or something? It wasn't a lot, I don't recall. It's a shame that we don't have more heavy ones in here because we know we have a 90, but do we have a 40? I'm tickled pink. I'm tickled pink right now that we got a Benji on the board. Almost just shot that 40%er down on that Brings box. And boom, throwing you out a 90 what's called Benji. And the proof. Yeah, last week's box is like the ones with all the, I don't know if that's a proof or not. I'm going to see. Kind of nicey shiny edge. Nope. 2000 actually. Crazy. Because the ones that had the Benji and the Walkers in them, they were the week before that. They weren't last week's box. They were the week before that. A totally different look. Think there's any silver in there? I don't know. If it is, it's microscopic. Oh, that ain't boom. That's a boo. Benji. That's a good one. I'll take it all day long. Yeah, usually when you don't see a lot of this, you 26, 226 ones, 226 twos, usually don't have much of anything in them, but you just get that random one. I'll take it. You got a lot of silver in a box. Yeah, those lighter, heavier ones, yeah, I have more faith in them. Restarted. I'm just wondering what's in that 226.9 now. I don't know. Did you see the Benji come out? Just got a Benji. Did you miss the Benji? In the 226 one roll. Yeah. I don't think we're going to find any 40%ers today. Not in the Lewis. I'm getting warm. thirsty and warm. I don't hear it raining outside right now. Yeah, thanks. Did you see it or not? Were you here when we just got this? 1950 Denver. Benji in the box. Yeah, it was a 226-1. That was the heavy one. So, yeah, I'm happy to have it. I can't believe we got a Benji. A random Benji. That's the way it works. So, yeah, I turned the air up because it was a little cool. Now I'm getting hot. Is that a bent? Ooh, I got a bent one. I got a bent coin. That is not going to fit. That will not fit in there. Poor guy. What happened to him to get destroyed like that? I have no clue. But he got, like somebody hammered on him or something. Unreal. Poor guy was not going to fit. I hope so. Last box, got a 226.9. I believe we're going to find at least one in that box. But it looks like the 40s are non-existent in the Loomis today. I was hoping, based on last week, there was only a couple 40s in these boxes with all this new in it, but this one is not producing. These have not produced any 40s yet, so Brinks pulled one out somehow, but we'll take it. Yeah, that's one thing about the weekend, man. By the time Saturday gets here, it's all of a sudden it's Sunday, and now tomorrow's Monday already. It's like weekend does not last long enough at all. I mean, all day yesterday I was working. And then today I figured today I would just do this. It's going to rain. We're in the middle of August. We are like hump August right now. We're like halfway gone. That's what day it is. That was a good commercial. That was a good commercial. Guess what day it is? Hey, Sue, guess what day it is? Hump day. Hump day! Woohoo! I was listening. I don't know if I heard it wrong, but I don't know if it was correct or not, but it almost sounded like when I heard about the price for a 30-second commercial in the Super Bowl was going to be $9 million. I just don't know if I heard that wrong, but $9 million for a 30-second commercial for the Super Bowl. Whatever happened to the million or million and a half? I swear to God, they said $9 million. The week goes by fast enough. The weekend just zip, like it's not even here, you know? So, yeah. Wait for another proof to come out, but it has not happened yet. There's a nice 72 from Philadelphia. See if it's the DDL. It is not. It is not. Yeah, not much to scope around here today. It's just either new or just too old. Crazy. $9 million. You know what I could do with $9 million? I'd retire. I'd do a lot of fishing. Go see the world. I'd invest that money and I'd be retired. People blowing it away just for a 30-second commercial. You got all kinds of money to waste then. I swear that's what I heard. I'm like, $9 million. I must have heard that wrong. It just It just sounds crazy. I don't think you're going to see too many commercials this year. Sorry, people. We can't afford raises for the next 10 years because we're going to do a 30-second commercial on the Super Bowl this year. Huh? Just keep the money, boss. We'll put the word out that we have a business. $9 million. Just sick money. My buddy was down in don't quote me, it was either Delaware or Maryland. I think it was Maryland, like, I don't know, sometime this year for a wedding. He went to go buy a pack of cigarettes. It was like $17 or something. He's like, nope, he ain't buying. $17. I mean, here in Pennsylvania, it's like, it was 12 something before I quit, so I think they're over $13. His daddy paid 26 something for 2 packs. Pack of cigarettes, $13. That's insane. Now, I asked my wife to pick up 2 packs of cigarettes in Japan when she was there. 1 menthol and 1 non-menthol Marlboro for my buddy, just to try. He doesn't smoke Marlboro, but I tried to get them for him. You never guess how much a pack of cigarettes cost in American money in Japan. Think about it. Just take a guess. Take a crazy guess. And you want to talk about that ain't right? I'm going by what she says, so. That was a good box, man. 1 Benji and a proof. I'll take that all day long. Yeah. Yeah, because when I was in Taiwan, I don't know how many years ago. It's been a long time. Probably bought a carton of smokes, and they have like pictures of, stuff you don't want to see. It causes cancer and lung. But it's like they got some graphic images on the cigarette packs, but they had no chemicals in them. They were cheaper than they were in the United States. Well, my wife said it was, I don't know how many yen it was, but for a pack of cigarettes, where the heck was it? I think she said it was 91 cents. If that's correct, that's just insane. Why would it be so cheap there versus here? Talking like $13, $14 for a pack versus 91 cents. This don't sound right. Talk about tax to death. That's all a pack of cigarettes is, a bunch of tax. All right, last 2 boxes. Oh, I think it's on the floor. That's a penny. I wonder what the heck that was. Something on the floor. The penny. Last box. Should have opened this up before. There we go. Ugh. The 226.1 in here and a 226 on this box, I believe, is what it was. Yeah, 226 and a 226.1. Yep. Yeah. 65. Are you attacking silver too? What do you mean? Attacking? I'm not attacking anybody. What's going on? Who's attacking who? Yeah. Cool beans. All right. Last Sprinks box coming up. Then we'll get into our last Loomis box. silver's up 65 change now. Yeah, last week we ended up, that's right, it was 11 Benjis and 11 Walkers out of those couple boxes. We ended up with 15 40s and the Kennedys, 90s. 44 silver coins last week. Will we get another silver out of a Brinks box today? 52 boxes. 52 boxes later to get a silver. That's just crazy. Crazy amount of boxes. Yeah, I quit. Been over a year. I've been like June, I think June of last year I quit. So we're doing good. Gained quite like 25, 30 pounds. I'm down to the last belt hole in my belt yesterday. I'm like, I gotta stop eating so much. So yeah, that's what I was worried about, gaining weight. So yeah, gaining weight. Woke up 3 flights of steps and I still feel like I need to quit smoking. Yeah. Stacking silver, boys. Stacking it. Think about it. Like I figure it's over $4,000 if you stack a smoke pack every day for a year. It's over $4,000. You figure it's close to $5,000 you're spending if you smoke a pack a day or more for the year. So I saved over $5,000 already. I could go on a vacation. Think about that. $5,000 a year. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I bumped into a guy like a couple years ago. Don't quote me on this, but this guy was smoking like 3 or 4 packs of cigarettes a day. I would be in my grave already if I smoked that. Yeah, thank you. Congratulations to you too. 3 years. Yeah, you're doing good. I know how I quit smoking. I know how you went through the process of doing it, but sometimes I look back and go, the way you feel sometimes, it's like, how did I even quit? You know what I mean? And then my buddy's wife, she quit she had to quit because she's like, I don't know, they make it sound like she was on her deathbed. So she quit smoking for like almost a year, but she started smoking again. And I told him last night, I said, I've been abandoned. I said she was kind of my inspiration too, because if she could do it, I got to be able to try to do it. Right? You know what I mean? That was one of my inspirations because, yeah. And she's smoking again. Yeah. He said, I've been abandoned. They abandoned me all by myself. Yeah, can you imagine that? 7,000 chemicals in a cigarette. Come on. This sounds crazy, don't it? Will we find another silver coin in a Brinks box? Can we do it? Be nice. I mean, how does anybody identify 7,000 chemicals in one object? You know? That's crazy. chemicals in the world. Think about it, like 7,000. There's some bonus stuff again. Maybe we'll get some, get lucky. Well, we have a 226. That's going to happen from time to time. They just changed this bag out last week, and from doing all the quarters and everything, it's like full already with wrappers. It's just full with wrappers. A lot of coins. A lot of coins. Yeah, I don't understand that part, like why it would be so cheap in Japan. 25 Denver versus the United States when it comes to a product. Hmm. 25th roll. Yeah, I think a lot of it is mind over matter, but I'll tell you one thing. Some days, I mean, it's been over a year. I mean, how do you feel? You feel like you have those moments, you're going to want a cigarette? I mean, I still have those days where I want a cigarette like now. I mean, I made it this far. Ain't no going back now. So, yeah. You made it this far. You might as well keep on going. Excuse me. But there's some moments like, yeah. Still have moments. Yeah, like last night, I mean, for like 3 hours, I was with my buddy. He's smoking his cigarettes and everything, and I don't want to say it didn't bother me, but what the heck is in this box? I'm confused. Oh, there was two, the 226 one. Oh, there's two 226s in there. I wonder why. There's 226 one, just like the Benji one, but will we find the silver in this? That'd be cool. I'm going to say no. Just a coincidence, that's all. You smoke one like one right after another, you know. If you're drinking beer, the more you drink, the more you smoke. So, trust me, I know all about that. Yeah, still have those moments. It just bothers you. And my wife will say, like I'll say, I could use a cigarette. She says, look, you shouldn't say that. I think you should say it because if you feel that way, you should just say it. So, yeah, I want to just get it out in the open, you know. Not that I'm going to go buy a pack of cigarettes and start smoking again. Kind of be foolish after like over a year. I mean, you're talking June, July, August, 14 months. Or 12, 14 months. Promoted a butt jar to help quit. I don't know if I could do that. Just smelling the cigarette, I know it's going to stink, but I want to try to stay away from it, you know. I mean, I did some small things, you know. I'd stop smoking at certain areas. I'd only smoke outside. I wouldn't smoke in the house. Well, I did smoke in the house, but I smoked at the window with the fan blowing out, so the smoke would be in the house. Then when I quit smoking, I stopped smoking in the house. Would have to go outside. Put them in the garage. You had to walk out to the garage. It didn't stop me from going out. I get up in the morning and go smoke a cigarette, you know. Yeah. Then I'm like, down to my last cigarette. I'll save one for tomorrow. Won't buy any more cigarettes. Go out, smoke a cigarette. Then you have I think one of the fears is like, you don't have them. You're used to having them in your pocket. So then it's like, it's just, you're used to the habit. It's a habit, but it's a routine. It's a routine. You're doing a routine. It's a constant routine. You got to break up the routine. It's still going to be a habit, but you break up the routine. You know? And then the one day, I smoked that last cigarette the 1 week, and then I just like, okay, let me just go get a pack, but I won't open them up. Well, that was the wrong idea because that didn't last long. Now I have the pack. So I did it again. Went down to the last pack, one cigarette, smoked it in the next morning, and that was it. And I don't buy anymore. Is there a coin Ben in there? So I didn't buy them. So as long as you don't have them, you can't smoke them, even though you could go to the store and buy them. Just don't buy them, you know? Don't buy them. And I was doing the patch, but then the patch, like, I don't know if it was working or not working, you know? You still had an urge to. And then we went fishing on a Friday. I had a patch on, and then I'm thinking, how long am I going to have the patch for? And then I had the patch on. The patch didn't come off when I was in the water. I used the same patch, and I'm thinking, is it just mind over matter now? So then like Sunday came or something, and I just took the patch off, and I never put one back on. So I'm thinking the patch is like another tool that's going to make you. That one's messed up. So I just got rid of the patch. I don't think the patch. I think like if you have the urge, is the patch helping you? Or is it just a mental thing? You know what I'm saying? Is it really helping you? I don't know. If it's giving you nicotine, it's hurting you. So I didn't feel any different with or without the patch. You know, you have your urge. So yeah. So I just cold turkey took that patch off and said, I'm done. Yeah. Because my buddy's wife, she was like on the first one. I forget what the percentage is or whatever. Then she goes to the middle one. Then she go back to the strong one. Then she go back to the middle one. Then she go to the light one. Then she go back to the strong one. I don't think it's the patch. I think it's a mental thing because you want a cigarette so bad. And plus he smokes. And now she has to quit. So that don't help either when you're with some. I mean, they don't smoke in the house, but he still smokes, and it's like when I'm around him, like I can smell the cigarette all over you, you know. You reek of smoke. So yeah. Yeah, trust me when I say I could go for a cigarette, I'm not going to go get one, but it's the idea. I know when I say that, I know the process that I went through to quit. So. You know, somebody said, well, I can do it, you can do it. Well, you can do it. Trust me, it's not easy. Yeah. You know, if somebody said tomorrow you have 6 months to live, I'd go grab a pack of cigarettes right now. Because, yeah, I'll be dead in 6 months. I don't think a couple more cigarettes is going to get me now. Yeah, I'm 86. Yeah. Four more rolls. The only thing good this week was Brinks had one silver in a roll after 52 boxes. I am still going to stop getting these. Hopefully, in the I'm hoping next week. I'm going to get 4 next week. I'm going to try to get 2 the following week because I want to stop at 100. And I started getting quarters. Focus on quarters for a while, till at least the end of the year, to see if I get a privy, you know. But I just got to cut back because it's just too much volume here. I got to do $7,000 worth of coins every week for 10 weeks. That's 70 grand times 5, 350,000 for the year. That's a lot of coins to get and get rid of every year. That's a lot of coins. So yeah, that was the last roll. No other silver. No other nothing. One silver out of the Brinks box. Adds another boo box. You know what that means. Another boo penny. Boo. Our last box of today. And I'm hoping that it has something in it. Besides one coin, I hope. So here we go. Last box of today. Yeah, when you're weighing boxes up and you weigh so many up, and all of a sudden, boom, you get a 226.9. It's like, okay, should be a good one. I mean, this one has a lot of new enders in it, but it has, I think it's the least amount of all the 6 boxes. But we do have a 226.9, and trust me, I did weigh it twice because it did say 227, then it dropped to 226.9, and that normally means 90% silver. So we're going to find out what's in that roll here shortly. So yeah, there's some new enders, but I think this box is the least amount of new enders in it. So let's see what we're going to find in this box. When did the bar is worth? You know, I quit like, I forget how, I was in my 20s, but I quit one time, cold turkey. Something happened, and the next day, you know what? I quit. Quit for like 3 months. And I did go to the bar with some friends after work, and they're like, you know what? It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. And then it was doing something, and I don't even tell you, and then something happened, and I'm like, somebody give me a cigarette. And then I started smoking. And when I took yeah, it was like choking on a freaking water, man. It's like, holy crap, I smoked these things? I about choked. Unreal. It's like, 3 months ago, I was, yeah. Something happened in a moment that said I needed a cigarette, so I said, somebody give me a cigarette. So that's what started that again. So yeah. But after I started smoking, and I just kept smoking. Normal day. And then you always say, I want to quit. I should have quit last year. I want to quit before this birthday or that birthday. And then my dad's like, you need to quit smoking, you know. I mean, he smoked all his life pretty much, you know. But he finally quit. Yeah. Yeah. Will we find some other silver in here? I'm hoping that heavy one's going to have a 90 in it. That's what we're hoping on. But is that all we're going to get today is 2 90s? No 40s out of the Loomis. So right now we don't even know if there's a silver in it. It could just be a foreign coin. It's been a while since I got one of those Irish foreign coins. It's been a while since we got a foreign coin, period. Like, out of these boxes, I mean, it's crazy. The quarters I've been finding some in, but $half has been hard. Roll number 10. No silver for you. Yeah, we're gonna load these things up. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, it's my goal. Get up early tomorrow and be at the bank when it opens up. of these coins, and then I can focus on other things during the week. Yeah, I was really hoping for some random 40s out of these boxes today, but it did not happen. Yeah, nothing like last week, I can tell you that. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing next weekend. I should be doing this, but the following weekend I won't be doing this. I'll tell you that when I'm around. Could be going to California. Want to go to California. Going to go see the redwood forest and the sequoias. Always wanted to do that, and I asked my wife if she wanted to do that, and she said yeah. So that's what we're going to do in a couple weeks. So that's what we're going to do. $30 rolls to go. 14 to the end of the heavy one. $5 French Polynesian coin made out of aluminum. Magnesium alloy. That's crazy. Crazy cool. That's awesome. 5 franc. 6 franc. And a half roll. Same size. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy what? Yeah, that's a pretty new one too. 2011. I was really hoping there was going to be some 40s in these boxes, but it has proven me not going to happen. So it doesn't matter what I think. It's what you're going to get. Yeah, this is like the... I know I got a lot of new boxes this year, but still, I mean, foreign coins has been like pretty slim pickings this year. Foreigns. In the hand, there's no doubt about that. Magic coins, slim pickings there too. I mean, yeah. I'm assuming when I first started doing this, the reason you find so many is because nobody was picking them out or finding them, and then they just throw them back maybe. And I just kept picking them out. So you keep picking everything out, there's nothing being thrown back. So like you pick chicken bone, it gets picked clean sooner or later. Yeah. Chicken bone. I'm getting worried, but I'm hoping there's going to be silver in that heavy roll. Normally there is. One random Benji in the last box. One random something in this box, hopefully. 4 to go. 4 to go to get to that bad boy. Yeah, this is just crazy. No 40s. One proof and one Benji so far. So 2 boxes out of 4. That's still going to be 33%. Yeah, that'd be like 33% of the boxes. Not quite 50%, but it's close. 2 out of 6. Okay, a heavy roll. Phew, I'm glad I saved this for the last box. But 226.9 usually means 90% silver in the roll. Let's see what's in it. I don't know. Wow. Almost an ender. I'm going to say it's a Kennedy, but it was almost an ender. Look at that. 1964. 90% from Philadelphia. Nice, too. 190. We'll take it. The quarters, I actually looking at all the dates. I'm looking at the dates like this. I'm going like this. Looking. So yeah, I'm looking for the W's. I'm looking for a couple certain years to do it fast. Looking for the privy. Yeah. I only started getting quarters because of the privy. So I'm hoping to find a privy and yeah, one of these days, but your odds are, gotta try, so I'm gonna try. And believe it or not, there's a hole in that one. Believe it or not, we finally started seeing some of those coins coming out, but no privy yet. So I was surprised to see one. I kind of got excited. I was like, ooh, got a chance. Seen that Liberty Bell, and I'm like, ooh, got a chance. 2002. That one just looked weird. Tone with a little silver edge to it. No, just a 1980. Well, 3 out of 10 boxes had silver, so not bad, I guess one could say. Yeah, but they're going to be in. The reason I think that is because, I mean, they were made in Philadelphia. Why would they send them all out to Denver to be wrapped at the Denver Mint? You know? I found an aluminum coin. I would think it's. So yeah, I think that they're going to be mixed though. We'll see. Another tone weird one. 2001. You gotta try, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna at least go to the end of the year in quarters. I'm just gonna try to get 4 boxes. I'm gonna, if I can get the other 4 boxes of halves from the other bank, I could stop ordering halves at that other bank and get quarters from there, and then I'll stop ordering them from the bank to see what happens with the Brinks boxes, I guess you could say, with quarters. So we'll do an experiment. Try to get Brinks boxes of quarters and see if there's silver quarters in them. But we know there's silver in the Brinks boxes. They're just few and far between when it comes to silver and halves. I can tell you that. Yeah. 1770, 20. Oh, you did. Yeah, that's cool. Cool beans. Yeah, it's a shame that the nickel, they didn't do a different design with it, you know. All the other coins are really cool looking coins. There's no doubt about it. I like them. Dime, half, quarters. Yeah, they look cool. Cool beans. Bonus stuff. Guess it paid off because we got a Kennedy in there, huh? No 40s. I was really hoping for some 40s in these Loomis boxes, but it did not happen. Crazy. Get what you get. One proof, one Benji, and one 90% Kennedy out of Loomis, and one 40% out of Brinks. Last roll. 225.5. Nothing. No 40s in the Loomis. Nothing. Get these gloves off and let my hands breathe. Oh, that feels good. I thought Rob got his out of Denver boxes. Because they have to be Denver boxes because the coins were sent out. I think his were Denver boxes, I thought. Cool beans. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skunk boxes today. And out of these 10 boxes, it's amazing. This is all we found. 7 were skunks. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But could have been worse. What did we find? A 1950 Ben Franklin from Denver. 226 one roll. Then we found the 1964 to 226 9 roll from Philadelphia. Last year for 90% and first year for Kennedy for circulation. Crazy cool. And that Brinks box, we finally got another silver after 52 boxes. Got a 67 from Philadelphia, 40%er. That's crazy. And only one San Francisco proof. 1999. Cool beans. Yeah, 4 coins. That's all we found. 4 finds out of 10 boxes. That's brutal. Brutal. Yeah. You never know what you're going to get until you find it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, everyone. Hopefully see you. I don't know what we're going to get next week, or if I'm streaming next, I should be, I would imagine, but following week I won't. So we'll see what we get next week. Hopefully get circulated boxes. I'm hoping to get more. I'll let you know next week when I get them. Hopefully they're circulated boxes. So we're just nipping at it a little bit at a time right now. All right, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week coming up. Go find some silver. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.